or Jamaican apples for you. And yes, you can use the stem. The stem, a decoction of the stem can be used for diarrhea. And there are so many other benefits of the Otaheite apple. We'll share with you how you can do the decoction and get the benefits of the Jamaican Otaheite apples. Enjoy! So a decoction of the bark, which is this is the bark coming here from the chunk or the trunk of the tree, is how do you do the decoction? So to do the decoction, you would add 1 tablespoon of the bark. So you would crush it up and crush it as much as possible and add a tablespoon of the bark to 1 cup of water. So if you want to really you want to be, say you want to be as accurate as possible, you can say this is a tablespoon, basically this amount, or a piece like this, about an inch would be about a tablespoon, or 2 would be about a tablespoon crushed up. So yes, you would add that to a cup of water and boil it for 5 to 10 minutes, and that's a decoction of the Otaheite apple bark. All right, and you can use this for external applications, and you can also use this for douches, and you can use it as a rub. All right, and for the internal application, you would do 1 teaspoon of the seed. So this is the seed, and you would do 1, it's like growing right there actually. So you would do 1 teaspoon, you would grate it and let it dry, or you can grate it and then go ahead and use a teaspoon of the grated. Isn't it beautiful? It's so beautiful to see that young plant in there. So yes, you would grate it and use for that internal application, you would use 1 teaspoon of the seed or bark or root to 1 cup of water and boil for 5 to 10 minutes. And you would take 1 cup 2 to 3 times daily, and that's for internal use. And for the internal use, it's good for diabetes, high blood pressure, high blood sugar, and it's also good for stomach ache, indigestion, and also constipation. And yes, it can be used as for yeast infection. So the seeds of the Otaheite apple, the seeds are great. So don't throw them away. We need to actually start, not just plant them, but we need to start drying them and making a tea with them. And that's called a decoction. So there you have it. The benefits of the Otaheite apple, how to use it as a decoction, as in how to make a tea with it. And yes, you can sweeten it with your sweetener, or you can drink it. You can drink the decoction as is, which that's best to use to drink it as is without a sweetener. But if you can take it without, if you feel like you need the flavor, a better flavor, you can add your sweetener. And remember, honey should not be used hot. It should be used in cold or warm room temperature beverages. So whatever sweetener, if you want to use sugar or if you want to use agave or other natural sweeteners. Enjoy!